Uh, Good afternoon, all my G-Body fans. Today is a good day. Just checking in with a little update. I got some new products for the cut dog. Um, I ordered these parts in August 26th, and they just got here today. Well, yesterday, which is it's now October 17th. So it's been a long-awaited await for this stuff. As you all know, this is the 84 Herstolds. This is my baby. This is my pride and joy right here. Now, it does need painted, but I've managed to get it running, and it is now mechanically sound. It'll get up and go anywhere. I just don't drive it because the damn thing need painted. Like I said before, of course it's got to be a damn airplane flying over the damn house, and I can't hardly hear myself. But it's got surface rust on it. No major holes on it, nothing like that. Just surface rust. It's a good car. Took me a long time to get it. Got some minor surface rust like that. I hope that don't have to be cut out and new metal welded in there. It needs minor stuff, like needs an exhaust. If you look close, you can see the hole in the exhaust right there. But the frame and all that shit is good. It's gonna need a new inner wheelhouse. Those don't cost a lot of money. And if I don't have to replace the whole thing, I'll just have somebody cut that metal out and weld a new piece in there, but it should be good. But so far so good. It's got a solid trunk in there. I got 5 Herstolds wheels. That's the other wheel, which happens to be in better shape than all the other wheels on the car. And this white bag is all the T-top pieces, stuff like that. And I just thought of some things I should get, while it's sitting, keep myself busy. Okay. So let's take a little trip inside the car. And what do you see? Got the wood grain wheel, got the column lock. Of course, I got the beautiful lightning rod shifters in there. I got a TV deck in there with the remote. I got a backup camera for it too. I just haven't hooked it up yet. It needs all new speakers. When I got the car from the guy, the speakers, they're pretty much dry rotted. You can tell the interior needs done. See how the top panel is discolored from the bottom panel. All the other pieces are the same color except for those, and that's from it sitting in the sun. Everything is still everything. That's the other part of my dash. I took that off. And if you want to know why I took it off, I'm about to tell you. Now, looking at that, what do you see? It's the old rally cluster. The old rally cluster. Now I'm going to get a little closer to that. If you look close, what do you see? Rust. Right. Where's the RPMs at? The RPMs is close to 2,000 RPMs and the car ain't even on. That's not cool. See them rusty bolts and screws? That's not cool. Long story short, the gauge cluster isn't functioning like it's supposed to. So I took it upon myself to go do a little shopping. And when I went a little shopping, I just got fed up with it. So I started thinking about, what should I do about this gauge cluster that's not working? So what I did is I turned to this place right here. It's called Intellitronix. Intellitronix makes digital dashes, digital gauge clusters. And I was scrolling through their website and I happened to find that. What does that say? That tells you that the gauge cluster is red and it is for a 78 through 88 cutlass. Mine's is an 84 cutlass, and this kit is for the 442. The 442 and the Hurst Olds is the same kit. It's the same car. They have the same gauge cluster. They both have T-tops in them. They both have consoles. The only difference between the 442 and the Hurst Olds is the Hurst Olds has lightning rod shifters. The 442 just has the regular shifter. They both have the Grand National 200 R4 transmission in it, and they both they're pretty much the same car, just different appearance package. Go get a coat on, man. But yeah, I decided to change that up a little bit. So here's the Intellitronix box. Let's see if I can hold it up and hold this phone. Actually, what I'm gonna do is put the box down in the car. All right, that's how we're gonna do that. Now I'm gonna find somewhere to, oh, perfect. Find somewhere to hang this at. Now, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I already opened the box. I know what it was before I even decided to make the video or whatnot, but this is everything that I need. This is the instruction manual. You see that? Oldsmobile Cutlass digital dash panel. Part number DP1407. You see that star with that 442 on it? That means it's the 442 kit, so that means it will fit my Hurst Olds. You feel me? So that's what we doing. And I'll put that down. And then this right here, these are the back plates. You know, this is like the overlay piece. And this is smoke tinted glass, the white piece. You have to peel that white stuff off. But what it does is it makes it so you can see, it makes it so it'll block everything out except for the lights. So you'll only see the lights, you know, the red panel that comes through. And this right here, go close that door back. And this right here is the digital kit itself. I see you got your miles per hour, your RPMs. This is your volts, your oil. And I don't know what that one is, but this is your temp. You can see it on there. Probably not because the glare from the package, but this is temp and fuel. And that little red thing right there is it's like for your analog. It tells you how you can you know, set up this gauge cluster. But yeah, that's it. That's everything. Let me turn this light this way for you real quick. You can see how that's in there. This gauge will overlay like that. If it's in the exact same spot and it's red. So when I thought about the red, I thought about this. This is black and red. This is black and red. So I'm kind of trying to go with that, and that's also another reason why I got the red column lock for it too. So, but yeah, that's everything in the kit right there. And I just took it upon myself, and I thought, well, if I'm gonna go ahead and do that, if I'm gonna go all out on this car, I might as well go all out and do some other stuff special to it too. So I purchased this. Yeah, it's a plain white box. Does anybody know what's in the plain white box? I do. I'll do the same thing with this. I'll set this down and flip the light back this way. Now this is a DigiTails. It's a company called DigiTails. But what DigiTails makes is a sequential tail light kit for it. It makes a sequential tail light kit for it. So I bought that too. I said, well, if I'm gonna have a digital dash, I might as well go ahead and get the digital tail lights too. But see, there's the instructions for that. 78 through 88 Cutlass Supreme. This is a pretty thick manual too. It's probably about 8 or 12 pages in here. But it's very detailed. It shows you everything. I mean, it's got all the instructions to it, and the instructions are color printed. So, and it tells you, you know, detail by detail, you know, how to cut into the wiring and all that stuff. And it's just a pretty awesome kit. Can't wait to get that started. But these right here, see that DigiTails? These are the LED panels. You have to take the bottom out of your tail light, and you have to insert this up in there. There's two panels in here, one for the driver's side and one for the passenger side. But there's a switch on there that you can flip to make these lights sequential. So when you turn on your turn signal, the lights will go up like that. When you turn on your brake, when you hit your brake light, it'll sequence up like that. When you turn on your signal, it'll, you know, it'll keep sequencing like that. So there's those two panels. They give you the rubber grommets. They even give you the sequential flasher for the tail lights. These are both wiring harnesses for the tail lights as well. This is a these are called lock splices. That means you can tie in two types of wires together, and these are like the metal pieces that go over the grommets, because once you put that panel in there, you're gonna have to twist it down to mount it to the tail light. And there's a couple of butt connectors and stuff in there too. So it's pretty much everything that you need for this kit. And yeah, that's good, man. That's great. So I got my work cut out for me, but the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause this video and take the old cluster out. Shouldn't take that long. I think it's only 4 or 5 screws, but I'm gonna take that out, and then I'm gonna take the tail lights out to get those ready for installation of these sequential panels too. So it'll be a little while, but I'll click you back on once I get that gauge cluster out. All right, peace.